Hey, it's Boudreaux and Eunice on call. How y'all are today? Well, it's a little chilly outside today, and rained all day yesterday and chilly, so a little cool front came through and a little nippy. Alright, today on this Briggs 6.75, on this Overhaul series, video series, we're going to be lapping the valves. Alright, got my valves right there. Let me show them to you instead of putting them in. That's the exhaust valve on the left side, intake, that's the right side. I mean, these valves, there's no hours on this engine hardly. The rings got stuck, the cylinders in perfect shape, and everything, the valves look good, just didn't have no compression because the rings were stuck. So yeah, we got our little lapping tool right here, and this one here is 5/8 of an inch, the small one, and that fits the small valve perfect. And then the other one's 13/16, and it fits this one perfect. Or you can use the 5/8 on this one. And these valves are concave. See how deep that is? That dish in there? Well, a regular Briggs tool like this is, where you at? There you are. It's 3/4. And it won't work. It's too big. Well, I say it's too big. This 5/8 is perfect for it. Another 1/8 of an inch, I don't know if it'll go on that right there. It might, but this came from the local machine shop, Napa Auto Parts, Sattlers, in Eunice, Louisiana. They rebuild blocks, machine heads, valve jobs, bore blocks, all that stuff. That's where Johnny sends his outboard blocks sometimes to go 20 over or whatever. Alright, I'm going to hand this camera over to Johnny, and we're going to start lapping these valves. Now this right here, this is the Clover brand. I'm just going to use the fine today. That's all we need is the fine. And this is the fine and the coarse, and this sucker's probably Johnny's daddy, Mr. Frank, bought this probably 35 years ago, probably $3 back then, something like that. I'm going to do the intake valve first. Just going to put a little bit from the screwdriver on here, because it don't take much. A little dab will do you. Just a little dab will do you. That's all you need. Let's see. Gotta make sure I got it on there real good. Alright. I'm gonna pop this on there. Get me in there, Johnny B.
Yep.
Alright, if it don't, well, guess what? I'm gonna use a small one. Get that valve in there. Alright. Go out a little bit, Johnny. So my hand's doing this and stuff. Let it focus too.
Okay.
There we go. Back and forth, up and down. Back and forth, up and down. And boy, there's hardly no grinding noise at all on that, because it was already in good shape. We reconditioning the engine, so might as well do that. Look at that. Hardly no more noise. I'm gonna pick it. Oh, I see him. I'm gonna. Johnny even has at the big shop. He's even got the old egg beater type like that. And it does that.
They even showed one of them in that book where I got that one.
Look at that. I don't hear no more noise.
Apparently they still make them.
Yeah, they do. They sure do. Alright, let me grab a paper towel here. Wipe that off. And let me see if I can throw a little light on the subject. But I definitely see a nice gray ring. Oh, look how pretty that is.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Y'all see that pretty gray ring on there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, showing up good in the camera, Johnny.
Yeah, it is.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look. Look, that one right there don't have one.
No.
It's got one, but we'll shine it up. Alright. I guess we'll, how many minutes they got showing right there in the top corner? About 5 minutes? 4 minutes?
It says 6 minutes.
6 minutes? Alright, we're going to put y'all on pause. Alright? We're going to catch y'all in a little bit. Alright, we back. Alright, we got the valves in. We got both of them lapped. A little bit bright there. Got them in. Springs in, got the keepers on. Didn't want to show that too much there. Sometimes you gotta finagle them a little bit. It takes up a little bit too much film. So what we're gonna do now, oh, we got the inside all cleaned out too. All them gasket grimmies in there. Yep. Got all that cleaned out. Got the sump cleaned out. We're ready to do a little bit of reassembly here. Here you go, Johnny B. Alright, this is how we do it, Boudreaux style. Look, y'all see that clamp on there? It's a stainless steel 3-inch round clamp, but this is only 2.5 inches, so it worked out good. Y'all see that little, can you see that little titty through there, Johnny B? That little notch right there?
Yeah.
Alright, that goes toward the flywheel.
Okay.
Right there, the magneto side. Not the PTO side. Now I gotta move this crank down all the way. That's something stopping me in here. Oh yeah, okay. My counterweights are stopping me. She's tight for some reason. She's not really tight, but I know what it is. There we go. My thing wasn't, my counterweights wasn't right. Okay, now we got that clamp around, and it's all the rings. So I'm gonna see if we can knock this in with a little screwdriver. One of the rings wasn't tight enough. I might have to redo this and come back. I wasn't holding down on my clamp. About exactly what it was, I think. Yep. So go ahead and pause this, Johnny B. Alright, we back. And the piston didn't give me no fuss that time. I just didn't have my clamp all the way down flat on the cylinder like that. Well, that comes from not using a $20 ring compressor, but that stainless steel clamp was only $1.50, $2 at Tractor Supply. So like I said, we got the valves in, the pistons in. I'm gonna go in the shop, get the torque wrench, or it's in Johnny's truck, I think. Get the torque wrench, and I'm gonna get the piston all the way down, and then, oh yeah, one other thing, the piston rings. All right, the gap is on this side on the top one. The gap is on that side on the oil wiper ring. The top ring's a compression ring. The second one's the oil wiper. And then the other ones, they they staggered too, you know, like that. So all my gaps, my end gaps on the rings are not lined up. If you got them lined up, you're gonna have some oil coming out, smoking, all that good stuff. So anyway, we got that done, and we see what we can do, and we got about 10.5 minutes on this video. So we'll throw a little bit more in here, I guess, when we pop the cam in and turn it over just to see. You know, we just spin it over by hand. We'll put the sump on with no gasket, and we'll see what's up. All right, catch y'all in a bit.